Yo, it's Bo back at the Keystone Stage with another video. Shout out 3 False Prophets behind the camera. Shout out Obitoballer. Shout out Scoobidy. To the left of me, I got jackswish. To the right of me, I got Jesse LTS.
Rolling with bands, so Johnny, but I'm feeling like I'm hype, man. Hop in the kitchen, I'm using her pants. She wanna fuck, but she got a man, yeah.
Yo, bro, where you getting your name from?
Where I get Jesse LTS from? Well, Jesse is my first name, and where I got LTS is basically life's too short. So if I put it together, Jesse, life's too short, I'm basically telling myself that life's too short and I gotta like hurry up and like try to make where I'm going. So
I get it, bro. That's dope. That's a great meaning.
That's how I figured out like how I wanted to do it. So like when we was making the song, all of them, and I came up with like the name, I was like, life's too short. That's like way too long though. So I was like, LTS, like that sounds cool. Cause like one of my favorite rappers at the time was DDG. And I don't think nobody knows, but DDG actually means drop dead gorgeous. I don't think anybody actually knows that. But, so that's what I was coming up with.
How'd you figure that out?
I actually figured that out from like an old ass YouTube video.
Yeah, I figured you did just
like there was like a 2016 like vlog he was doing where like he was still with that one like, not one person he was with. Yeah. But he was like, Pontiac drop that gorgeous. Like I was like, no, what the fuck? Like that was cool.
Yeah,
I was like, so like LTS, life's too short. And then I'm like, that was it. Actually, on the song, it only says LTS. It does not say Jesse LTS.
That's crazy.
So it's old.
You gotta edit that.
It's like, yeah, that's mad old.
Yo, bro, how old are you?
I'm 18. I just turned 18. Actually, not too long ago. So that's it.
So how old were you when you started making music?
I started making music freshman year. I think I was 15. I made like one song. I made like a freestyle. And then I made a song with Jeff, and then I didn't drop music for like 3 years.
Oh, wow.
And then, like,
so what happened in that 3 years? Like,
I worked like a lot, and I always wanted to make music. Like I was always at CJ's house, I was always at Jeff's house, and like always making music. And like I always wanted to until like August came, and then I made like LTS and all that shit, and that happened. But I don't know. I just like I made like 2 songs, and then I was just like, nah, I don't think this is for me. And then like I stopped, and then Superman came out, and like everybody like loved Superman, like when it first dropped. And I was like, you know what, like fuck it, like I'm gonna make music. And then like I made Intro, and then El Dorado. Everybody like loved El Dorado, and I was like, yeah.
The support kept you motivated.
So, yeah, and like I always wanted to like make music and shit, but it's just like I never had like the time, and now I got the time.
Yeah, it's dope, bro.
So some of your most popular songs have features. Let's talk about some of them.
Some of my features, well, like I know a lot of people like really like EFS. Like I think EFS was like the first song I had like features on that like blew up. Like EFS had like 2,000 plays, and that's like Xavier.
A lot of the songs with features have over 1,000 plays. Almost all of them with features have over 1,000 plays. It's actually
yeah, like me and Bo have like a song in it, like
No, bro.
And it's
they were what plays, bro.
That was like that's another thing too. I don't buy fucking plays. I don't know why people always say that I buy plays. I don't buy plays. I get all my shit legitly. But that's why I delete. And everybody thinks like, oh yeah, you bought plays. That's why I deleted the fucking song and re-uploaded it, because
and it still ran up like 500.
And it still had like 600. Like I hate like one of my like favorite like rappers is J. Cole. So like when J. Cole had like that whole verse, like how many 50 streams and shit like that, like that, like I was like, bro, like that was, I hate that shit. Like that's why I deleted all those songs, re-uploaded it, because I want all my views and everything to be legit.
I feel like I'd do the same shit if someone said that to me. I'd delete the video and put it right back up, bro.
Yeah, like, and I know like people like, and I guess you could say like, you know, I'm better with features or I'm better without features, but I know I do get more views with features, but I think like overall, I still think like I have good music without features. Like I have That's
100%.
Me, I have Fuego, I have like a bunch of other songs, so there's a good mix of it. But I like rapping with my boys. Like I love rapping with Bo. Like when he was at the stew, it was cool. Like we were helping each other out with bars and shit. Like, you know, when I make music with, you know, some other people in the future, like I love it. I love having feature artists.
That's dope. TMD on top.
Yeah,
So there's some artists that we've interviewed that don't work with artists for real at all, bro. Like, that's okay though, but that's their opinion. But I fuck with that, how you would work with a lot and all that.
Yeah, and it's like another thing too. It's like Methodonics and me have been trying to get a song for months.
Yeah, his video coming out soon.
And it's so hard for like him to like send me a beat because he's so busy. It's so hard for me to do the same thing and vice versa.
I understand completely,
like,
bro. You know how long it takes us to get some artists in here, bro.
Yeah.
It was weeks for you, bro. You feel
Like,
me? Artists be on artist time, bro.
Yeah, it's so hard to like get people in all the time, but
100%, bro. Right now, you have 2 music videos on your YouTube channel, but how's it working with PJ Deva?
Well, me and PJ, we actually, that was like the first time like that I ever talked to him about the music videos was like a couple days ago, and like they did really good. And it's
bro,
like
I like music videos.
I want to do a lot more music videos, and funny enough, Pat, you know, he actually knows about it. I actually was gonna have a whole music video in the Diamond Club.
The Diamond Club.
It was gonna be $500. I talked to the whole management team. Shout out to Bill, my boy, at the Diamond Club, the manager there. It would be $500 to get the video there, and I wanted to get a shoot there, but then PJ went to Boston, and that fell through. But I think I'm gonna get it over in the summer. I think that's gonna be the next video. I'm probably not gonna have a video for a while, but that's probably gonna be the next video in like May. The next music video. I don't know what song I'm gonna do yet. But
you feel me? I feel like watching those videos. I saw like there was a main thing. It was like popular locations was great. And, like the lookout, you feel me? It's steady, and then he was on the one building. You could see the time sign. You feel me? Those are like popular ass places, bro.
yeah, that's where like, to be honest with you, like the first time, like when That's Me, the music video came out, right? Like, it was snowing. It was 13 degrees.
I was like, it was in my head when I'm watching it. I'm like, was it cold?
No, it's 13 degrees, and excuse me, but fucking CJ's wearing a jersey.
Yeah, bro.
And it's like, and I'm like shivering. Like in my video, like you could see like from the start, like my nose is white, and by the end, I look like a cokehead. Like it's just completely red, and it's like,
that's
bro,
funny,
and it was like, that wasn't like the first location that we had in mind. Like we originally like were gonna go like up in Wilkes-Barre and just record like in the streets.
Yeah.
But then I was like, nah, like let's do the lookout.
That one
like,
gas
cool.
station in Wilkes-Barre, the Sunoco.
Yeah, by the Sunoco.
I already knew he was.
I was like, we were gonna go there, and I was like, bro, that would have been dope.
Yeah,
but I was
exactly.
like, I don't know when my next video is gonna be, but it's gonna be in the club.
That's
so like
cool.
another popular location in
That's
Scranton.
dope. That's
so
cool.
that's gonna be pretty dope soon.
Yo, bro, so recently we saw on your YouTube channel a vlog similar to a video even we did, Concrete City at night, bro. Let's talk about that, and are we going to see more things that come like that?
Alright, so when I made the video Concrete City at night, it was actually like clickbait as fuck. Like the thumbnail, bro. Like,
was this planned? Like, did you sit at your crib and was like, yo, I want to do, like, let's go explore something, or how'd it happen? Was it just like, yeah, I was driving near it on some shit, or did you plan this out?
So, actually, Matt actually told me, like, I think it was Matt or John told me, like, you did something similar.
Yeah,
I didn't know that you did something
saw a
similar
ghost,
to
bro.
it at
Shit was
all.
lit, bro. Watch
So,
it, bro. Nice, dope.
when he was like, yo, like, we should, like, go to Concrete City and just, like, you know, fuck around, we'll buy spray paint, you know, we'll go graffiti and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, like, that would be cool, like, let's look up about it, like, I've never been, like, let's go, so.
Oh, you went at night for the first time?
So, we deadass did go, like, midnight. Like, we deadass
I went at, like,
late.
3 a.m. Yeah.
Like, yeah, in the video I say it's at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
But we deadass went at, like, midnight, and it was, like, we're going there, and we're, like, we're sitting there, and PJ's there, and I'm like, yo, like, we're walking towards that gate, you know, where it's, like, there's no fence. We're walking towards it, and I'm like, yo, you guys want to just, like, fuck around and make a YouTube video?
Yeah.
And PJ was like, yo, I'm down. I'm like, let's just make it clickbait as fuck. So I was like, yo, what's going on? Like, I've always wanted to do YouTube, but I've never done it. And I actually do have a part 2 coming to that video. But I did it in the daytime. And I did not know that there was a fucking whole neighborhood.
Yeah,
like,
there's
bro. 30 plus
was
houses.
there people with quads back there when you went in daytime?
Not a single soul.
So, bro, when we went, it was crazy. But, like, how we went, like, I just want to tell you, we were driving, and my friend saw the sign that said Sugar Notch. He was like, yo, that city sounds cool. I searched on Google, and it said Concrete City. I was like, yo, bro, we should go at night. They were mad scared to go in all the buildings, but we went. You was scared, bro. It was mad funny, bro.
Another thing, and that I'm glad that you're here, and I can ask you this. I actually, on the video, I don't know what time you went or where, like what month you went, but Did you go in the third building on the right?
I went in most all the buildings, bro.
Did you go to the downstairs?
Yes, but we were going down everything.
So when I say this, are you gonna like be freaked out, or
Well,
you're just gonna know? Did you see the witchcraft tent?
Nah, I
With
never. I
a
don't.
dead fucking animal in the middle.
What, bro?
I have that on my video, by the way.
Bro, what?
In the basement of the third building, there's just a witchcraft fucking tent, and there's just cigarettes, weed, and just a fucking like dead squirrel. Just
That's crazy.
at the bottom.
People be doing some weird shit there.
And there's also another building, the basement, and there was just beds and clothes, and like people like fucking live there.
What,
and
bro?
it's like
I need to go
I have
again,
this-
bro. I haven't seen
I
it
have
like
this all on my video, and I will
Bro.
deadass go again with you, and I will show you. But there is the basement in the fifth building, not to the right, but it's like the corner one that has like it's broken and it's like leaning towards the wall. The basement of that building just has bunk beds, couches,
What, bro?
clothes, bags, food,
We didn't find
everything.
anything interesting. The only thing that really happened was we went to all the buildings, found nothing. Then Zymeir tackled me in a picker bush, bro. Swear to God, bro.
Just rumbling at concrete,
Yes.
middle of fucking nowhere.
So, bro, you under the cipher in New York and New Jersey. You said, "Free my cousin. He's still locked in a cell." How is he being locked up motivate you?
So my cousin, a lot of people don't, believe this, but my cousin is actually in jail for like the rest of his life.
Damn.
So like when I grew up with him, like like my boy, he motivates me a lot because like
What's the age difference?
it's actually he's only 19 now.
Oh yeah.
And I'm only 18.
So yeah, I
So it's
how
like
close I could be. Yeah.
So like when me and him like grew up, it was like we were barely apart. Like 7th and 8th grade, 9th and 10th grade is not different at all. So like, he got locked up at 18 years old. So it's like, but he motivates me because like, when like my mom, calls me into her room or she calls me on the phone, she's like, oh, I just talked to your cousin. I'll say, I just called to your cousin Anthony. Like, and it's like he said he misses you and shit like that. It hurts.
Yeah.
Because it's like this man was like the first person to like show me like alcohol and like weed. Is like he was more of a brother to me than what my actual brother was.
Yeah, bro.
Like, and I never smoked, but like I saw it all in front of me.
Yeah.
But I never smoked until like a couple months ago. But like he showed me basically that life before I went with that life with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, but he motivates me a lot because like I miss him every day. We had a lot of time together. So.
You write a letter?
Yeah, I did. I actually wrote him a letter. I think like.
Them shits be taking mad long. Bro.
It took a while, like because I like tear gets on the paper, bro. Then I got crumbled up and start over again, and it's like.
Yeah, bro. I was writing letters for a minute to Mr. Bobo himself. You feel me, bro?
Yeah, my boy.
It gets better.
So, yeah, but hopefully, like one day, like I'll be able to see him because like he's in Virginia. So
one day he'll hear about you and you shining and shit.
Yeah, I know.
Like, bro, I'm hearing about you and shit. That'd be crazy,
like,
bro.
I'm still waiting for the day where I get to talk to him through the glass. I've still never seen him because. Like, I've only talked to him over the phone, and he's fucking arrested in Virginia.
Yeah, if you've never been in trouble, you can travel out there. I'm sure you could get in.
So, yeah, but it's like, I want to do that one day.
That was dope, bro.
Yo, bro, what's V2?
V2 is actually a label that CJ Flows, Ash, and Sean, the Don, actually made all together. I'm a part of it. It's me, CJ, PJ, actually, Sean, Matt. We're all a part of it. It's like a little label. We're probably going to be going on tour too soon. Like to venues like here though, not on tour. I wish, fuck. Like if I could take me and the homies like to fucking New York and Florida and shit, like that'd be great.
Yeah, dope, bro.
But we're hitting a couple venues like Stage West, a couple places like that to actually perform. So
That's gonna be fire, bro.
So when did he like start that?
he started it like I think over the summer, but I don't think it was like a big thing until like me and Matt like joined, and that's when like he pushed it heavy. Like that's when he made the Instagram, that's when he made Twitter and all that shit for it, Snap, all that. Like that's when he made like V2 like a thing. Like he has his home page for it. He puts unreleased. He puts beats. Like I know Sean I know you guys know
Yeah,
Sean.
yeah, Sean.
Sean sells a lot of beats. I actually do fuck a lot with Sean's beats. I'm just waiting to.
Nah, I told Sean he should bring me a studio and I'm doing a day in the life with a producer.
Yeah, like I do. Like I've taken him to like his boy's studio and his studio a couple times. You know, whenever he's needed. And me and Sean always been like cool like that. Never had a problem with him. I actually do fuck with Sean's beats a lot, and I do want to actually get a beat with him. It's just like where I'm at right now, like with the album. Like he'll probably be on the album somewhere, but yeah, no, we have like V2 is like we have like 2 producers, we have a whole cameraman, we have like 5 artists. You know, me, Matt, and John. So it's like a good variety of a bunch of different people in the music industry.
Alright, bro. So every time I ask someone this, they fold on me, bro. Who is your Scranton top 10 best artist, bro?
Alright. My top 10, I'm not going to include myself because then I'll just be biased as shit. My top 10, like, Scranton rappers, I'm only going to include people that actually have, like, a lot of music.
Alright, bro. I'm ready
So,
for this. Break this.
Bo, I love you,
Facts.
but you don't have a lot of music.
No, that's
Yeah,
fact.
nah, Bo's not on that list. Bo's not on
You feel
that
me?
list.
It's a fact.
You don't have enough music. Donnie, I love you, my boy. You only have 1 song. So, my top 10 would have to be... Oh, my God. I would have to put...
If it's too hard, we can narrow it down to 5. But you let me know.
I could probably get the 10. It's just like, who am I putting?
You don't have to put it in order if you don't want to.
Can I get the top 5 done first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Really
top
quickly,
5.
who I think the top 5 is? All right.
Yeah, let me do that.
So without including me, I would probably put Birdie Bands at 5. I would probably put Matt at 4. Maddie's Graves at 4. I'll put... John at 3. I think John's just better lyrically than Matt, but Matt's just better vocal-wise. Nobody comes close to Matt. Vocals at all. I don't care. I'll put Kelly at 2 and I'll put CJ at 1. I actually do think, like, 110% if CJ, like, was in the stew all day and he didn't fucking work 2 jobs, like, CJ would have been made it a
I
year
think
and a
if
half
you
ago.
asked me who's my like favorite Scranton artist who I think has the most potential, I'd say CJ, bro.
I think CJ has so much potential.
My one is
Kelly, I love you, my boy. But I think CJ has so much potential too. And like Kelly has so much potential too. And it's like, then I would have to say 6 to 10. I'd put Prodigy at 6. I'll put Shmuel at 7. Fuck. Wow. 8, 9, and 10 is hard as hell. I really could not tell you 8, 9, and 10.
You're good, brother. You gave me a top 7 list of your best artists.
Top 7. 8, 9, and 10 might be hard.
That's a lot of like people you're around. That's a lot of love for them. You feel me, bro? That was definitely valid. But
If anything, I could always put Bo at 8, Xavier at 9, and then like 10. There's just not a lot of us. There's not a lot of us at all. Like we got like really limited rappers in Scranton now. Alta Rica at 10. You know, Ricky Finesse at 10. You know, something like that. It's just like there's not a lot of music to go off of.
just don't,
But
bro.
like the top 7, like Prod's got 2 albums, CJ's got an album, I got, you know, Birdie has 2 albums, Kelly's got a whole album coming, he's got the music video and shit, so it's like, there's not a lot of music to go off of, so I'd probably say that would be like the 10 right there without me.
So is there anyone locally in the city, any age you want to work with? And is there anyone famous you would like to work with?
There's nobody really else that I want to work with, you know. I have basically a song with everybody, except for Kelly.
So if someone
So it's
hits you
like-
up to do a song, would you like?
Yeah, like I'll always give somebody a feature. I don't charge for my features at all. The only person that like I really want to work with, like right now, is 917 Rags, and he's not even from here. So it's like, but basically everybody here I've already made a song with, and it's like, I have really no more options.
What about Obitoballer? Or Doobie.
Like, yeah, like, you know, like, there's, like, options like that. Like, I always give them, like, features, or they can always give me a feature. I'm never gonna charge. You know, like, there's also, like, my boy Leland, like, he's making music, and it's like, I'm gonna give him a feature, and he's gonna give me a feature. But it's like, there's not somebody that...
You're reaching out to.
That I'm reaching out, and I'm like, yo, we gotta make a fucking song. And it's like, because I've kind of already done everything, really. Now I'm kind of like what you asked earlier, like, I have a lot of features. So, like, on my upcoming album, I made 2 albums for a reason. And PJ actually did the same thing. His first album, there's 1 feature on the whole fucking album, I think. 1 or 2 people on the whole album. And then he's having the deluxe, where it's me, Matt, John, all these guys, and it's just all features. That's what I'm doing with my album. So I have these 2 albums where I'm gonna probably maybe have like Bo or Matt on it, you know. And then there's like a whole album where I'm gonna have Bo, I'm gonna have you, I'm gonna have him, I'm gonna have Methodonics, I'm gonna have CJ, I'm gonna have Young Prod, you know.
I get it, 100%.
So like I want like people to listen to both.
So is there one famous person that you like looked up to that you 100% want to get a song with? Logic. That's dope. Bro.
I have this man tatted on me.
I know. I saw
him.
I was studying.
Unfortunately, I can't get juice, but
I feel you. Bro.
Logic's still alive, and I want to rap with Logic because like in my songs, like, you know, like I have like, you know, like a pretty unique flow on certain songs, and I know a lot of people like really like. I know like a lot of my friends like they really like when I like drag lyrics out and shit like that, but when I originally wanted to start rapping, I wanted to do like the classic 90s boom bap rap. Like I wanted to do like Nas, Jay-Z. Like I wanted to rap like that. I didn't want to rap like Uzi, you know, or, you know, like these rappers now, like Lil Baby and shit like that. Like Logic is probably my biggest inspiration, and if I ever had the chance, like I would probably spend any money to get a verse.
That's dope, bro. Alright, bro, so we ask this question to every person that comes into this room, bro. Are you Scoobidy or Boobie? Scoobidy means positivity, Boobie means bad, but bad means good sometimes. You feel me, bro?
Yeah.
So are you Scoobidy or Boobie, bro?
Big Scoobidy, bro.
Big Scoobidy, bro. All positivity.
Big Scoobidy. Love positivity. That's what that means. Everybody's equal. Positivity, bro. Big positivity.
Jesse LTS diss track on the way.
We could jokingly do one. I mean, CJ actually jokingly.
I just dropped one on Kev. Kev Fly.
Bro, me and CJ, like, a lot of people don't know this, but me and CJ actually jokingly had a diss track against each other. Right. I dissed him one time, like, in, like, what was it? I think it was called, like Yeah, or Yeah, Like, or some shit, like this song, like, a bunch of years ago. But I said, CJ flows, he ain't got no flows, some shit like that. And we was like, JC raps is really crap. So it was like just some stupid shit. And it was like, that was like long ass time ago. So, but nah, big Scooby.
Alright, bro, so if you see this wall behind us, the Keystone Stage dedicated this wall to artists, and they let us sign it, you feel me? So we're gonna let you sign this wall right here, bro. Another artist to the wall, bro. So here's the mark there.
Bad, bro. I don't even know if I can reach, bro. I mean, I'll try to.
Nice little tight corner up there, bro.
I'm all out of love, cause they just be breaking my heart. And I'm all out of love and the trust. I'm just too fucked up, I sit and watch the room start to spin. Cause I'm all out of love again. I'm all out of love right now. I can even feel my heart again. Again in my heart, hopping and whipping, I'm pushing the start. The fortune is feeling they doing their part. You wasn't playing when I hit the charts.
Alright guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to the Keystone Stage, shout out to 3 False Prophets, shout out to Go and Geek in the back, shout out to Jesse.
Yo, I'm Jesse LTS. You know, follow me on Instagram, Jesse_LTS. Listen to all my music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Jesse LTS. Big shout out to, you know, TMD. I'm always gonna be a member of TMD, bro. Next tattoo, probably somewhere. But shout out to TMD, shout out to all my guys, bro. Been my guys since day one, bro. 8th grade. Motherfuckers buying me swacks and shit. But shout out to all my boys, bro. Love y'all, bro. Thank you.
Thanks, Scooby. Thanks for watching.
I'm all out of love, cause they just be breaking my heart. and I'm all out of love and the trust. And I'm just too fucked up, I sit and watch the room start to spin. Cause I'm all out of love again, I'm all out of love right now. I can feel it in my heart again.